Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf. We're holding in Sanhedrin Daf Chof Dalet. This Daf is being learned in Asar B'Tevis, which is the Yahrzeit of my Rebbe, Rav Moshe Shapiro ZT. This shir is Leilui Nishmasei. The Gemara throughout the Mud Aleph tells us the difference between Bavli and Eretz Yisrael. That the Chachamim in Eretz Yisrael are Noyam, while the Chachamim in Bavli are Chayvlim. That the Chachamim in Eretz Yisrael, they're nice to each other. And that the Mechachim Bavli, they are much more tough on each other. And the Gemara concludes and says that when it says in the pasuk, we're sitting in darkness, the Talmud of Bavli is the Choshech. So the Maharal Chidush Rav mentions that what does it mean is the Choshech of Talmud Bavli? Because there's so much pilpul, so much back and forth, so therefore the halach is not so clear. Because when you go back and forth with lumdas, with questions and answers, so it takes away from the brewers, from the clarity of the learning. The Shlomo told us, he goes on to explain that what the Gemara says before, that explains to us, in Eretz Yisrael, that you learn b'ni'imus, you're able to be miskayr, to be close to the shayrish. And he says, this is the side of Shtay Mikra Vechatargum. What is Shtay Mikra Vechatargum? The first Mikra is the Torah Shebechtav, the way HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave it to us. But then there is another Torah Shebechtav, which is Torah Sheba'al Peh, but a clear Torah Sheba'al Peh, which is almost as close to Torah Shebechtav. And that is the Talmud Yerushalmi. That's what the way they learn in Eretz Yisrael. But then you have Echad Targum. The Targum is Aramaic. It's not exactly the same thing anymore. That is Keneged the Talmud Bavli. That's how you learn in Bavli. So the Shlomo goes on and says that the Chachamim Sheberetz Yisrael, that they're learning b'ni imus, so they don't have to so mefalfel. So they're much closer to the Seidos of Ma'aseh Merkava, which is called in the Gemara Davar Gadol. But the Chachamim Shebavli, that they're so busy with the pilpul, so they're busy with Havayis Abaye v'Rava, and they are considered to be oiskim medavar katan. And the explanation in the Shlomo a little bit more is where Tzaddik HaKohen says in Likutei Ma'amorim, because he says the idea of what's the ikar inyan of Torah, what's the Torah coming to get to us? We're trying to get through the Torah in order to know HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The ikar of Torah is to get close to Hashem. When you're so busy with the pilpul, you sometimes forget to get to the connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He says that the way the Gemara B'Mitzvah of Peyam Udav says that one that came from Eretz Yisrael daven to forget the Talmud of Bavli, so it won't bother him. That pilpul that hides the Gili Hashem from the Torah should not be there when he goes to Eretz Yisrael. But adds up Tzaddik that even though that is true, but at the end of the day, when a person learns Torah, even though he's doing pilpul, he's not going to the oimek of Torah, we should know he never loses out. You can lose out for learning Torah. So you will never forget the Gila HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the Torah, even though he's not learning it directly. But in any case, that's the Nekuda of the Shlomo. That the Talmud that you learn in Eretz Yisrael, that it has the clarity, doesn't have the pilpul, you can get with it to the oimek of Torah. You can be in the Seidos of Torah. But the Talmud Bavli, the pilpul makes you focus on the outside, on Dover Koton, Havayis Abaye v'Rava. Really, as Reuven Bar Golia sends us to the Zohar Chodosh in Daf Tzaddik Gimel, that says, Ha'oyer is the Talmud Yerushalmi, ve'achoshech is Talmud Bavli. But concludes the Shlomo and explains, based on what we learned, the Gemara in Ksuvas Daf Ainei that says, that a person, one in Eretz Yisrael is equal, double, the one who's learning in Bavli. But if the one in Bavli goes to Eretz Yisrael, so then he's equal double the one who's in Eretz Yisrael. Explains the Shlomo why. So says the Shlomo that if you take the pilpul that you have in Bavli and you bring it to Torah's Eretz Yisrael where they're busy with Seidos Torah, and you're able to take pilpul into Ma'aseh Merkava, that's the highest level of Torah you can get to. So in Eretz Yisrael they're not so mefalpel, so they go straight to Seidos Torah. In Bavli they're mefalpel, but only in the Havayis Abaye v'Rava. Someone from Bavli going to Eretz Yisrael, he combines the pilpul of Bavli together with a Seidos learned in Eretz Yisrael. So that's the highest level of Torah you can get to. And here is right to mention that my Rebbe Rav Moshe Shapiro ZT, what he brought to the world in the Torah, is to give us a little bit tam, a little bit of pilpul inside the Torah. You have concepts inside the Torah that we don't understand. But al pi Torah samachshava, we're able to be mefalful, to understand, to be me'ayin in them. And that was the ikar chidush of Torah that he brought to the world. The pilpul that you have in oimik divrei Torah. And just to conclude, that this daf is learned in Asar B'Tevis, and we're learning about machshechim or shivani, talking about choshech. Asar B'Tevis is called a yoim shechoshech, a day of darkness. And the same way we know that Hama Yoshim B'Choshech Ro or Gadol, through the Cheshech of Pilpul you get to the Or Gadol. So also through the Choshech that we have that comes from Asar B'Tevis, the day that starts the goals of Klal Yisrael, we'll get through there to Ro or Gadol B'Meir B'Yaminu. Anyone who wants to join the Shomach Shava email list to what's go, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.